I think it's time to do an HPV series, don't you? So this is going to be part 1 of the HPV series where I talk about what is it. But in the whole series, I'm going to talk about what is HPV, what's the risk of HPV, what's the treatment, what's the prevention, what's the vaccine, and what are the side effects of the vaccine or the risks of the vaccine. So stay with me. Part 1, what is HPV? It's human papillomavirus, and it has over 100 types of virus that can cause anything from a genital wart all the way to cervical cancer. Now, genital warts are the most common manifestation of HPV. They're caused by strains 6 and 11, which is covered by the Gardasil vaccine. The strains that we're most worried about are 16 and 18 because those cause over 70% of cervical cancers in women. Now, who has HPV? Over 45% of the male population in the United States has HPV, and it's highly contagious through skin-to-skin contact through intimate settings. The highest risk people are people who have multiple sex partners, men who have sex with men, or people who have HIV because they're already immunocompromised. Their body is more willing to take on the virus instead of fighting the virus. Now, most people who get any type of HPV infection have a 90% chance of clearing that infection within 1 to 2 years without any treatment. It can cause penile cancer, anal cancer, throat cancer, and cervical cancer. The most common one, and the one that we worry about the most, is cervical cancer. So the goal is to prevent cervical cancer or any of the other cancers. So how do we do that? We can prevent HPV multiple ways. 1, abstinence. 2, barrier methods, so there's less skin-to-skin contact. 3, pap smears, which actually detect the precancerous cells early enough so that we can remove them before cancer even develops. And then the last thing is the Gardasil vaccine given to adolescents to prevent HPV infection and cervical cancers. Those 70% of cervical cancers are caused by the 2 types of HPV, 16 and 18. They can be caused by other types of HPV, which is why Gardasil covers 9 different types of HPV. Stay tuned for part 2, where I talk about the risk of cervical cancer.